Listen well, my son. If you are here, it is not by chance. There are things in life that seem like coincidences, but let me tell you something. I do not work with coincidences. I work with purposes. Today, I have something very important to tell you, something that you need to listen to urgently. It is only 5 minutes. Do you understand? 5 minutes that could change everything in your life. And this comes from your Archangel Michael, the one that I have always sent to protect you. He is at this moment begging you to pay attention to him, not because he wants it, but because it is necessary. Life can be noisy, full of distractions that make you forget what really matters. But listen well to what I am going to reveal to you, because this has come to you at this moment for a reason, a divine reason. Do not ignore it. Every second counts. What your Archangel Michael has for you is a direct message from my heart, a revelation that can protect you, save you, and open your eyes so that you see what I see. This is to prepare you for what is to come. I want you to stay with me until the end, because not only will I give you this warning, but I also have a special gift waiting for you. Yes, a reward that I prepared with love only for you, but you will only receive it if you decide to stay until the last second. So ask yourself this question. Are you willing to listen to me? Are you willing to give me 5 minutes of your life to change everything? This is not a coincidence, my son. It is a call, a sign, a direct invitation from my heart to yours. Get ready, because what is coming can transform your life, and that transformation begins now. Write in the comments, 555. My son, stop a moment. If you are the only one here now, I want to speak directly to your heart because time is running out, and there are only 5 minutes left. Do not get distracted, do not look away, because this is not a coincidence. It is an urgent call from the depths of my love for you. Son, I have seen everything you have been through, and this is for you. My son, I know your struggles, your doubts, your fears, and those moments when you felt alone. Although I have always been by your side, I have seen how you tried to be strong when the world seemed to be against you. But today, I have something to tell you, something urgent, something that cannot wait. You only have 5 minutes left to make that decision that you have been putting off. I am not telling you this to scare you. I am telling you this because I love you and because I know that your life has a divine purpose. Every breath you take, every step you take, is part of a plan that I designed for you since before you were born. But for that plan to be fulfilled, you need to listen to me right now. This is your moment, the moment to open your heart and let me in completely. Your Archangel Michael, that celestial warrior who has always watched over you, has fought in the invisible for you, has fought battles in the spiritual world that you can't even imagine, protecting you from dangers that you can't see. But today, he comes with an urgent message, a message that you can't ignore. He has begged me to warn you. Something big is about to happen. Something that can be a blessing for you if you make the right decision, or something that can hurt you if you decide to continue ignoring this call. My son, the clock does not stop, and every second counts. Don't put off for tomorrow what your heart knows you must do today. Forgive, ask for forgiveness, come back to me. Call me with confidence as the beloved son that you are. I am here with open arms, ready to guide you, to fill you with that peace that you long for. But listen to me well. You can't wait any longer. It's time to stop running after things that don't fill your soul. It's time to let go of those burdens that weigh you down, those grudges that hurt you, and that guilt that you've carried around for so long. I have already forgiven you everything. I just want you to leave everything in my hands. It's only 5 minutes, son. 5 minutes to make a decision that can change everything. A decision that can open the doors to the life you always dreamed of. A life full of purpose, peace, and love. But for that, you need to trust me. You need to give me yourself. Yes, right now. I'm calling you because I love you more than you can imagine. I will never give up on you, but you must take the first step. Don't put it off for later. Don't put it off for tomorrow. Now is the time, my son. The clock keeps moving forward. What will you do with these last minutes? Listen carefully because this is crucial. Your Archangel Michael, that heavenly messenger that I sent to care for you and protect you, is desperate to warn you. Yes, desperate. He has seen things that you cannot see, and he has fought in the invisible to keep you safe. But now he has begged me to speak to you directly, because there are things happening in the spiritual world that you can no longer ignore. Have you seen the numbers 5 and 55 repeating in your life? That is not a coincidence. It is a message from the angels, a sign that change is near. Comment 555 if you have seen it, because it is a confirmation that this message is for you. Son, there is an invisible battle, a spiritual war that affects your life, and your Archangel Michael is on the front line protecting you. But he needs you to act. He needs you to open your eyes to the signs that I am sending you. Have you felt that inexplicable chill? Have you heard that soft voice in your heart calling you to come back to me? Those are not coincidences. They are angelic interventions. They are my whispers from heaven to wake you up. Do not ignore this call, my son. Time is running out, and every second is precious. Your Archangel Michael is here by your side, ready to guide you, but you must take the first step. Trust in me. Let go of everything that binds you and come to me. This is your moment of transformation, your moment of rebirth. Comment Amen if you are ready to receive this blessing, because what comes next is powerful. It is supernatural. It is for you, my son. There are things in the spiritual world that your eyes cannot see, but your Archangel Michael is there fighting for you. Every day there is a battle that you cannot imagine. A battle for your soul, for your life, for everything that you are, and for everything that you can become. Even if you do not see it, even if sometimes you do not even feel it, Michael has been fighting dark forces that want to take you away from me, that want to confuse you, steal your peace, and fill you with doubts, fears, and lies. He has seen how those forces whisper in your ear, how they fill you with worries and make you believe that you are not enough, that I do not love you, or that there is no hope. But that, my son, is a lie. I love you with a love so deep that I gave everything for you. And Michael is here to remind you that I will never abandon you. But you need to listen to this warning. Stop walking towards what takes you away from my love. Your Archangel is desperate because he sees that time is running out. He knows that he is being attacked in subtle ways, in your thoughts, in your decisions, in those small distractions that seem harmless. But little by little, they take you away from the purpose that I have for you. He is here to warn you. You cannot continue ignoring these signs, these little warnings that I have sent you. Michael does not tire of fighting for you, but his message is clear. Do not allow what is outside to steal from you what I have put inside of you. There are dangers that want to consume your time, your strength, your faith. But Michael has implored me to tell you this directly. Get up. My son, do not allow what is not eternal to separate you from what is. I want you to understand something. Everything you need to overcome these challenges, to face these dangers, I have already given it to you. It is within you. But Miguel tells me that many times you get distracted. You lose focus on what really matters, and that is why he comes with this warning. He wants you to open your eyes, to see with clarity, and to come back to me with all your heart. I am not telling you this to scare you, son, but to protect you, because I love you more than you can imagine, and I do not want you to fall into the traps that the enemy has prepared for you. Miguel has been fighting in the spiritual world to make a way for you, but now it is your turn to act. Now it is your time to say enough. Now is the time to decide that I am bigger than any problem, than any fear, than any lie. Listen carefully to the warning of your Archangel Michael. It is not a threat, it is an opportunity. It is the opportunity to return to me, to raise your gaze and walk towards the destiny that I have always had for you. Do not let this opportunity pass you by, my son. Michael is here fighting by your side. I am here waiting for you with open arms. Have you seen the number 111 or 777 on your path? Those are not simple numbers. They are signs from the angels, confirmations that this message is for you. Comment protection if you have felt this warning in your heart. My son, there is an invisible war, but you are not alone. Michael is on the front line protecting you, but you must make a decision. Are you going to continue allowing the lies of the enemy to distract you? Or are you going to raise your gaze towards me, towards the light that has always been with you? This is your moment to wake up, to take up the spiritual weapons that I have given you, and to move forward with faith. Michael is here, and I am here. What are you going to do with this warning, my son? I am here with open arms, ready for you to listen to my voice and act. It is always a state of mind. I have been with you from the beginning, but now it's your turn to take the next step. Write in the comments, I trust in God, if you're ready to receive this word. I want you to stop for a moment, breathe deeply, and listen to me, because what I'm going to tell you can't wait. This is a message that I prepared especially for you, for this day, for this instant in which you're reading this. It's not a coincidence. It's not an accident. I'm speaking directly to your heart because I want you to understand something that can transform your life. Listen carefully. I love you more than you can imagine. Since before you were born, since before you took your first breath, I already knew you. I knew everything about you, your dreams, your joys, your fears, even your mistakes. And still, I decided to love you with a deep love. A love that never changes, that never fails, and that never goes away. No matter what's happened in your life, no matter how far away you feel from me, I have never abandoned you. I have been with you every moment, even in those when you thought you were alone. Do you remember those moments of tears, of doubts, of emptiness? I was there, holding you, even when you didn't notice. This word that you need to hear today is simple but powerful. You matter, your life has a purpose, and that purpose is bigger than you can imagine. You were not born just to survive, to go through life as if it were meaningless. You were born to live fully, to walk in my love, to be light in a world that needs it so much. I know that sometimes the noise of the world distracts you, that worries, problems, and wounds have made you believe that you are worthless, that you have no strength, that I do not listen to you. But today I want you to know this. I see you, I hear you, and I am with you. Today I am here to remind you that you have a special and unique calling, something that no one else can fulfill. I want you to stop focusing on your weaknesses and start seeing what I see in you. I see someone strong, brave, full of potential. I see someone who can get up even after falling. I see someone who, with my help, can overcome any obstacle and live a life full of purpose, peace, and joy. Son, this word is my reminder that I am in control. I know that there are days when everything seems to fall apart, when you feel like you can't take it anymore, but I want you to trust me. I don't want you to carry those weights alone. Leave them in my hands. Have you seen the number 4, 4, or 8, on your path. Those are not simple numbers. They are signs from the angels, confirmations that I am with you, guiding you, protecting you. Comment, I am here if you have felt my presence nearby. There is a spiritual battle that you do not see, but your Archangel Michael is fighting for you. He is there in the invisible, protecting you from forces that want to steal your peace, your faith, your purpose. But today I tell you, get up, my son. Do not allow the lies of the enemy to stop you. You are stronger than you believe because I am with you. Have you felt that chill, that sudden peace in the middle of chaos? That is me, touching your heart, reminding you that you're not alone. This is your moment to wake up, to take the spiritual weapons that I have given you, and move forward with faith. Do not give up. Do not stop. Trust that I have a plan for you, a plan full of hope and a future. Comment, I believe, if you are ready to receive this promise, because I am your Father, your refuge, your strength, and I am with you. My son, I am going to do great things. Leave me those fears, those worries, that pain that you carry inside. I can handle them, and I want you to rest in my love. You don't need to carry it all alone. You don't have to bear that burden without help. I'm here, ready to carry it for you. Today is the day for you to make a decision. Let me enter every part of your life, not only in the good times, but also when everything becomes difficult. I'm here to illuminate even the darkest shadows, to show you that there is always a way, even when everything seems lost. Listen well. No matter what happens, I will never abandon you. I am your refuge, your firm rock, the light that never goes out. I have plans for you, bigger plans than you can imagine. But you need to trust me. Even if now you don't understand the purpose of each test, I want you to know that everything has a meaning. Everything has a greater purpose. Allow me to guide you so that together we can build something beautiful. Don't ignore this sign. This is the confirmation that your heart has been waiting for. I have known you since before you were born. Since before the world called you by a name, I had already chosen you. Look closely at your heart. It is no coincidence that you are reading this. I speak to you in the small details of the day, in the repeated numbers that you see, in the unexpected encounters, in the doors that open and close. It is me reminding you that you have never been alone. I am ready to walk with you towards what I have prepared for you, but you need to open your eyes. Observe the signs, my child, because I am guiding you constantly, even when you do not perceive it. The synchronicity in your life is not a coincidence. It is my hands showing you the way. There are silent dangers, forces that seek to confuse you and take you away from me. I want you to understand that there is a spiritual battle going on, a fight for your heart and your mind. It is not only what you see with your physical eyes, but what occurs in the invisible world. The enemy does not rest and will use any means to keep away your fears, your mistakes, your insecurities, and even the distractions of day-to-day life. But do not fear, because I am here to protect you. I have given you spiritual weapons. I have given you my word, my love, and my presence so that you can resist and overcome any attack. Those negative thoughts that sometimes arise, those that tell you that you are not enough, that no one loves you, that you can't take it anymore, they don't come from me. They are lies designed to make you weak, so that you give up, so that you believe that there's no hope. But listen to my voice. You are my child, my creation, and you will never be alone. When the enemy whispers words of doubt, remember that my voice always speaks with love and truth. I have created you with a purpose, with a destiny, and no one can take that away from you. But what takes you away from me? It could be a relationship that is not good for you, a habit that consumes you, or a decision that seems good but deviates you from my purpose for you. That's why I ask you to listen to my voice, to pay attention to the signs. Not everything that glitters comes from the light. Some things seek to distract you and take you away from what truly matters. I am here to warn you so that you do not fall into confusion, so that your soul remains aligned with my love and my truth. If these words have touched your heart, write it in the comments. You are not alone. I am with you. Always have been and always will be. My angels surround you, my love covers you, and my voice calls you. Will you let me in? Walk away from what really doesn't matter. I see everything, my son. And that is why I want you to be careful, not to get carried away by what seems easy or attractive at first sight. Do not be fooled by the glitter of the world, because many times it is just a distraction. But do not be afraid, because you are not unprotected. I have given you tools, gifts, and strength to face any danger and to overcome any attack from the enemy. Listen carefully, because this is important. Faith is your greatest shield. Trust in me, trust in my love, because when you do, the enemy has no power over you. I have given you my word, and in it, you will find answers, strength, and direction. When you feel that you do not know what to do, look at my words, because there you will remember who you are. You are my beloved, valuable son, full of purpose and with a strength that comes from me. And do not forget prayer, my son. Talk to me. Tell me your fears, your struggles. I listen to every word, and when you pray, you invite me to intervene in your life, to fight your battles, and to give you a peace that the world cannot offer you. I want you to remember this. Even if there are dangers outside, I am bigger than anything that can threaten you. I am your refuge, your strength, no matter what. No matter how dark the path seems, I will always be with you, my son. I want you to trust me completely. Let go of your fears, your anxieties, everything that weighs you down, and put it in my hands. I know how to take care of you. I know how to guide you. I know how to protect you from those dangers that you cannot see. No matter what happens, never forget it. I have already won. And if you allow me to be your refuge, if you remain firm in my love and in my word, nothing will be able to separate you from me. You are my son, and I will always take care of you. Write in the comments, God is the faithful friend who is always with me. My son, there is something that I need you to understand. Something deep, something that you cannot see with your eyes, but that is happening at this very moment. I want you to listen carefully, because this truth is crucial for you. There is a spiritual battle being fought for you. This battle is not about what you can touch or see, but about what happens in the invisible world. It is a fight between light and darkness, between good and evil, between what builds your life and what seeks to destroy it. And in the center of it all is you. Yes, you, my beloved son, my most precious treasure. The enemy wants to confuse you, separate you from me, fill you with doubts and fears. He wants to make you believe that you are worthless, that you are alone, that you cannot move forward. He uses the wounds of the past, the mistakes you have made, and the words that others have said to trap you in an emotional and spiritual prison. But I want you to know this. You do not belong to him. You are mine, my son. This battle you are not fighting alone. Even though you cannot see it, there are angels fighting for you, protecting you from what you cannot fully understand. Archangel Michael is in front, facing the forces of darkness that want to stop you, that want to steal what I have put in your life. Do you know why the enemy attacks you so much? Because he sees what you cannot see yet. He knows who you are. He knows the potential that you have, the purpose that I put in you, the light that you carry within. He knows that if you walk with me and trust in me, his plans will be destroyed. That is why he wants to wear you down, discourage you, fill you with burdens that do not belong to you. But listen well, my son. This battle that seems so great, so intense, has already been won. On the cross, I defeated the enemy, I broke the chains, and I opened the way for you to have victory in your life. You do not have to live in fear. You do not have to feel defeated because my strength is with you. Your part in this battle is not to fight alone. I did not call you to carry the weight of this fight. Your part is to trust in me. Come closer to me. Seek me with all your heart. When you do, my power acts in you, my peace surrounds you, and my light dispels any darkness. I know there are days when you feel like you can't take it anymore, that the battles seem endless. But I want you to remember this. I am your strength. I am your victory, and I will always be with you. I am with you. I am your refuge, your strength, your protector. No matter how fierce the attack, no matter how dark the storm seems, I am stronger, bigger, more powerful than any obstacle that crosses your path. I want you to make a decision today. Trust me completely. Talk to me. Tell me your struggles, your fears, your burdens. Allow me to fight for you. You are not alone in this battle, my son. I am with you. My angels are around you, and my victory is yours. Rise up with this truth. Nothing can separate you from my love. Keep going. Keep trusting, because even though the battle seems intense, it has already been won. You, my son, will always be under my protection and my care. Today, I invite you to open your heart. Let me in. Trust that I am enough for you. You do not need to carry everything alone. You do not need to have all the answers. I am here to walk with you, to guide you, to love you in a way that the world will never be able to. I want you to remember this before it is too late, my son. My love for you is eternal. My purpose for your life is great, and my peace is within your reach if you just let me in. Here I am, waiting for your answer, because even though time passes, my love for you will never change. Write in the comments, God is the rock on which I build my life. My son, today, I want to reveal to you something that many ignore, something that is in front of them but that they do not want to see. It is a simple truth but so powerful that it can save you, transform you, and give you a life full of purpose. I want you to listen to this with an open heart because this message is for you and I can send it all. The truth, son, is this: you cannot save yourself alone. No matter how many things you do, how many times you try to show that you are strong, or how much you try to fill that void inside of you with things, with people, or with achievements, all that is temporary. Everything disappears. There is a part of your being that can only be filled with my love. Until you understand this, you will always feel that something is missing. Many walk through life believing that they can take care of themselves, that they can find answers in everything except in me. But the truth is that I am the only way, the only source of life, the only peace that never runs out. Everything else is just a temporary reflection of what you really long for, a relationship with me. My son, I know that sometimes it is hard for you to get close to me. Maybe you think that you are not worthy, that your mistakes are too big, that I am far from you. But listen carefully. Nothing that you have done can separate you from my love. I have already paid the price for your mistakes on the cross. I carried everything that weighs you down, everything that shames you, everything that's keeping you from me, so that you can be free. You know another truth that many ignore. It's that the enemy wants to keep you in the dark. He wants to make you believe that you don't need my love, that you're fine on your own, or worse yet, that there's no hope for you. But that's not true. Son, I am the hope that you need. I am the light that can guide you even in the darkest of times. I want you to understand something. You don't have to earn my love. My love for you is a gift that cannot be bought because I already paid for it all. I love you just the way you are, with your flaws, with your fears, with your insecurities. But I also love you too much to leave you in the same place. I want you to live in the truth, in freedom, in the fullness that only I can give you. This is the truth that many ignore, but it can save you. I am the way, the truth, and the life. If you look for me, you will find me. If you open your heart to me, I will enter and make your life something new, something beautiful, something full of purpose. You don't need to walk this path alone. You don't have to face the storms of life without my help. I am here. I have always been waiting for you to trust in me. Do not ignore this message, my son. Do not let another day pass without coming to me. I am the answer that you have been looking for, the comfort that your heart needs, the peace that nothing in the world can give you. I am here, extending my hand to you because I love you more than you can imagine. Trust in this truth, my son. Open your heart, come to me, and allow me to show you the way to the life that I have always dreamed for you. I am with you now and forever. I want you to listen to this carefully because it is something that will change your perspective forever. I am always talking to you, always sending you signs, guiding you, loving you. But I know that many times you do not see them. You do not recognize them because the noise of the world distracts you, because you think that my signs must be big or spectacular to be real. But let me tell you something. I am in every detail of your life, my son. My signs are not always thunder or miracles that shake the earth. Sometimes they are soft whispers in your heart, those ideas that fill you with peace when everything seems to fall apart. Other times, my signs come through people who appear in your life just when you need it the most. That wise advice, that word of encouragement, that hug at the right moment, I'm there. I want you to know that I don't complicate things. When I want to talk to you, I use everything in my reach to make you listen to me. Sometimes it's a door that closes because I know that it's not the right path for you. Open your eyes, my son. I speak to you through every sunrise, through every number that you see repeating, through every unexpected encounter. I call you back to me to remind you that you've never been alone. I'm here, always waiting for you to respond to my love. When you look for me, you'll find me in every ray of sunshine that caresses your face, in every whisper of the wind that fills you with peace, in every star that shines upon you. Don't hesitate any longer, my son, because I've never left. I'm waiting for you to call me, to open your heart without fear, because my love is unbreakable and my purpose for you is eternal. Sometimes the world will try to distract you, fill you with doubts, and make you feel small. But do not forget that I have placed in you a light that no one can turn off. You are my perfect creation, my beloved son, and I have a destiny for you that goes beyond what you can imagine. Do not fear because I am with you every step, in every battle, in every moment of uncertainty. No matter how many times you stumble, my hand will always be ready to lift you up. You just have to trust. If this message has touched your heart, leave a comment. It is no coincidence that you're reading this. It is a sign. I have brought you here because I want you to remember who you are. My son, my treasure, my beloved. You are not alone. You have never been, and you will never be. You just have to give me your hand and walk with me. Sometimes I am that opportunity that opens in a way that you never expected. That moment when you say, "This cannot be a coincidence." It is not, my son. It is me. My signs are in every detail, in what you feel when you pray, in the rest that you find in your spirit, in that certainty that you are not alone, in that peace that has no logical explanation. It is also me. But son, I know that sometimes you wonder, how do I know that this comes from God and not from my mind? I want you to pay attention to this. My signs never confuse you, never take you away from peace, and never take you down paths of selfishness or fear. When I speak to you, it is always to bring you closer to me, to fill you with hope and clarity of direction. I am not a God of chaos. I am a God of order and love. I speak to you through my word, my son. The Bible is not just an old book. It is a letter that I wrote especially for you. In it are my promises, my teachings, and my warnings. Every time you read it with a willing heart, I am speaking to you directly. So do not say that my signs are unattainable, because they are closer than you think. They are within your reach, and I want you to find them. And if you still have doubts, if you feel that you cannot distinguish my signs, simply talk to me. Pray. Tell me what is in your heart. Ask me for clarity. Ask me for confirmation, and I will give it to you, because I am not a God who hides. I am a father who loves his children, who constantly looks for ways to show you my love and my purpose for your life. My signs are all around you, in nature, in the moments of silence, in the unexpected opportunities, and even in the challenges that make you stronger. Yes, even in the midst of difficulties, I am working for your good. Nothing in your life is a coincidence, because every detail is full of my infinite love, son. I want you to open your eyes today and your heart. Learn to see beyond the obvious. Look for me in the small, in the simple, in the everyday, and I promise you that you will find me, because I am always with you, sending you signs that I love you and that I am guiding every step you take. Do not ignore the voice of your spirit, because I am there too, in that whisper in your heart when you feel lost, in that inexplicable peace when everything around you seems to fall apart. I am in the smile of a child, in the soft breeze that caresses your face, in the sunlight that lights your path. I am at every sunrise, reminding you that every day is a new opportunity. I am in the numbers that you see repeating, in the unexpected encounters that seem the work of destiny, in the dreams that reveal to you what you still cannot understand. All these, my son, are ways in which I speak to you. I guide you, and I give you my eternal love. When doubt knocks on your door, remember me. Do not allow the noise of the world to extinguish my voice inside you. I speak to you in many ways, but you need to learn to recognize me. My voice is loving, my direction is clear, and my presence is undeniable when you open your heart. Do not be afraid to ask me. Do not be afraid to look for me, because I will always be here waiting for you. And when you think that I am silent, remember, sometimes silence is my way of preparing you, of strengthening you, of teaching you to trust me even when you do not see immediate answers. I will never leave you without direction. Just trust, listen, and learn to see my hand in everything. Because, my son, I am always talking to you. You just need to be willing to listen to me. Write in the comments, "Faith in God is my north." The divine purpose behind this message is to remind you that you are not alone. I am with you every step, guiding you, showing you the way, even when you feel like there is no light. I want you to stop today and look for me. Allow me to reveal to you what I have prepared for you. Because, my son, my plans for you are big, much bigger than you can imagine. I created you to love and be loved. I created you to bring hope to others. I created you to live a life full of purpose, not to stay trapped in fear, guilt, or doubt. But you need to trust me. You need to look for me, because I am the source of your purpose. I am the only one who can fill you up, the only one who gives you direction, the only one who holds you when you feel like you can't take it anymore. I want you to understand something more. The enemy will try to distract you, fill you with doubt, make you believe that you're not enough. But don't listen to him because I've already won. There is no battle that I can't win. There is no chain that I can't break. All that you need is in me. My angels are around you, fighting for you, protecting you from what you can't see. Trust in me, my son. Hold on to my word. In every repeated number that you see, in every sign that seems like a coincidence, there I am, reminding you that I have never left you. When the storms of life try to shake you, remember my presence. You are never alone. Trust in my word, in my guidance, in my love. I am here, my son, with you, every step of the way. Remember that I am by your side. There is no wave too big to sink you if you keep your eyes on me. I am the anchor of your soul, the firm rock that you can lean on. Even when you don't understand my ways, trust that I am always working for your good. Every delay, every detour, every obstacle in your path has a greater purpose that only I can see. Do not fear the future because it is in my hands. I speak to you in the small details, in every sunrise that lights up your face, in the wind that caresses your skin, and in the people that I put in your path at the right time. Listen to my voice in the silence, in the whispers of your heart, and in every opportunity that appears when you least expect it. I am working even in what seems impossible because, for me, nothing is impossible. Let's pray together, beloved son. Heavenly Father, here I am before you with my heart open and my soul willing to listen to you. I recognize that you are my creator, my refuge, my guide, and my strength in the midst of all circumstances. Today, I want to give you everything that I am and everything that I have, knowing that in your hands, everything has a purpose, everything has meaning, and everything can be transformed by your power and your infinite love. Lord, thank you for loving me in ways that I cannot understand, for looking at me with mercy and seeing in me something valuable, even when I myself do not see it. Thank you for reminding me that I am your beloved child, that no matter how many times I have fallen, you are always there to lift me up and hold me. Father, I recognize that there is a spiritual battle going on in my life, a fight that many times I cannot see, but I know that it is real. Thank you for hearing me, for sending your angels to fight for me, to always be one step forward. Today I choose to trust in you, to walk in your light, and follow your purpose for my life. Father, give me the clarity to hear your voice amidst the noise of the world. Teach me to wait on you, to find peace in your presence, and to walk with faith even if I don't see the complete path. Let each day of my life be a reflection of your love, that my words carry hope and my actions glorify your name. I want to be an instrument of your will, a light in the midst of darkness, a living testimony of your grace and power. Today, I give my fears, my burdens, my doubts, and my desires into your hands. I know that you have the best for me. I know that my story is written by you and that each chapter is full of purpose. Thank you, Father, because in you I have life, I have hope, and I have an eternal destiny, disarming the traps of the enemy and guiding me towards the light of your truth. I know that the enemy wants to take me away from you, fill me with lies, fears, and doubts. But today, I choose to believe in your word, in your promises, and in your love that never fails. Lord, help me not to waste the time that you have given me. Remind me that every second counts, that my life has a purpose, that I'm not here by chance. Teach me to walk with intention, to focus on what really matters, and to put aside distractions, to seek your face in every moment. Father, give me wisdom to recognize your signs, to hear your voice, to understand your direction in every decision I make. Today, with humility, I approach you with faith, believing that you can change everything in an instant. Give me strength to trust in you, even when I don't understand what's happening, even when the path seems dark or uncertain. Help me to have a faith that moves mountains, that brings me closer to your will, and that transforms my life and the lives of those around me. Lord, I give you my burdens, my fears, my mistakes, and my weaknesses. I know that you can take them and transform them into something new, something full of purpose. Father, open my eyes to see your hand moving in my life, to recognize the opportunities you give me, and not ignore the warnings you send me through your word, your angels, and your Holy Spirit. Thank you for being a God who never fails, for always having open arms to welcome me, for fighting for me, for caring for me, and for loving me like no one else could. Today, I surrender to you, Lord. I give you my plans, my dreams, my fears, and my whole life because I know that I am safe in your hands. Father, give me a heart sensitive to your calls, willing to obey and walk in your purpose. Help me see beyond the temporal, to focus on the eternal, to seek your kingdom before anything else. I do not want to live an empty life, a life without direction. I want to live the abundant life that you designed for me from the beginning. I ask you to give me strength to resist the lies of the enemy, wisdom to recognize the truth, and courage to walk in faith even when I do not understand the way. Thank you because I am not alone in this battle. You are with me, fighting by my side, watching me, and guiding me towards the victory that you have already conquered for me. Father, let each day that you grant me be an opportunity to get closer to you, to love you more, to reflect your light, and to live in the divine purpose that you have for me. Let everything that I do, think, and say be to glorify you because you are my everything, my beginning, and my end. In the powerful name of your Son, Jesus, with faith and gratitude, I raise this prayer to you, trusting that you hear every word and that you are working in my life at this very moment. Amen. Before finishing, I want to invite you to be part of this community of faith. If this message has touched your heart, give this video a like and share it with someone who needs it. Remember that a simple gesture can transform someone's life. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell so as not to miss any of the next words full of hope and blessing. Finally, I leave you here another video prepared especially for you. Click on it and continue connecting with the Word of God. See you there. May God bless you greatly.